Some cops think that they are untouchable until the camera catches them red-handed. From intimidation tactics to manipulation, these cases prove that no one is above the law. Trust me, you will want to stick around until the last case to see the most humiliating arrest ever. But this cop right here got schooled by a Navy veteran in the worst way possible.
What's going on?
Waiting on my Uber.
Waiting for your Uber?
Yeah.
You have an ID I can take a look at, man?
Not doing anything wrong.
Well, you're sitting in front of a closed bar and I can
I'm
see you're
waiting on my
intoxicated.
Uber, my friend.
Let me see your ID.
No.
Okay. We can do this one in two ways, sir.
We can
Okay,
do this many ways.
I'm being respectful to you.
I'm sitting here waiting on my Uber. I am doing nothing
Show me on your
wrong.
phone that your Uber's coming.
On May 1st, 2021, a Wheat Ridge, Colorado officer encounters a man identified as James, a Navy veteran, outside a closed bar and decides it's a good idea to power trap him.
I want to break out my camera right now.
Go ahead, mine's running
I want
as
to
well.
start filming you.
Mine's running as well.
I am not doing anything wrong.
Okay, well,
I'm doing everything right. Not drinking and driving. Are you messing with me?
I'm not messing with you, sir. You're sitting in front of a closed
you
bar.
are.
You're sitting in front of a closed bar.
You are messing with a Navy veteran that is waiting on an Uber. No, I'm not drunk in public.
It is quite shocking, as it appears that the law has been updated and being intoxicated in public without causing harm is now considered a criminal offense.
I'm giving you a lawful order.
You're not getting anything, dude.
Okay. Stand
I
up.
am not doing
Stand up.
anything wrong.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
What are you doing? I'm sitting
Put your
here
hands behind
doing
your back.
nothing.
Put your other hand behind your back. Set your phone down, sir, and put your hand behind your back.
I'm sitting here doing nothing. Waiting on an Uber.
Here it is, the mighty handcuff, one of the things believed to give these cops so much power, apart from their guns and badge.
All I asked for was to see your Uber.
I'm
and
doing
you want to argue,
nothing.
and you're intoxicated.
I
don't think you're making good choices, sir.
I'm waiting on my Uber,
And all
which is the best choice.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify.
The worst choice would be driving.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify your Uber. Was that right or wrong?
Well, if you unlock me, I'll show you the Uber.
Well, that's what how many times did I ask for that, sir? Huh?
The officer keeps insisting that the man is publicly intoxicated. It's unjust to arrest someone who is waiting for a ride and trying to avoid trouble. This officer is clearly in need of some proper training.
And I'm not
Bench waiting on my Uber.
at a closed business in a high crime area.
Waiting on my
So,
Uber.
sir, I have no idea who you are or what you're doing, and it's my job to find out. So all I did was wanted to have a conversation with you, and you won't give me any information at all, and it's obvious that you're intoxicated, right?
That is why I am waiting on an Uber.
Right, and how many times did I ask you to see your Uber? I tell you, my body camera's
All right,
running,
well, unlock me if it's that big a
all you
deal, and I'll
wanna-
show you my
and
Uber.
all you want to do is film me and argue with me.
I have done nothing wrong. I'm sitting here minding my own business.
Sir,
True or false?
I'm just doing my job.
It's funny how he calls the area a high crime area when he is really the only criminal there.
Step over here. Sir, you can't even walk.
I'm sitting here minding my own business.
You can't even walk, sir.
What are you guys doing?
You can't even walk. You're
What?
intoxicated.
No,
You're a danger to yourself.
no. I'm sitting here minding my own business.
Do these cops receive bonuses for wrongfully arresting innocent individuals? There are plenty of actual criminals out there who should be pursued and apprehended, yet these cops seem to be arresting every innocent person they come across.
Serious? I have an Uber coming. Guys, seriously,
I'll
stop.
grab his stuff. Let me get him in the car.
I have an Uber coming. I was sitting in the chair, not
Sir?
bothering anybody.
Sir, I was trying to be reasonable with you.
Oh my
It's
God,
obvious that you're
dude! I am a
feeling
Navy
intoxicated.
veteran.
A very laughable statement coming from the cop. He was trying to be reasonable. If there was an award for the most unreasonable person on earth, this cop would definitely win it.
I'm just sitting there minding my own business
Right, at a closed business.
and
it's my
waiting
job.
on my Uber.
And all I asked was for you to verify it. All I asked you to do is show me it on your phone, and I'm good with that. Okay, but you refused to do that, so you
You
couldn't
guys
do that.
are, I mean, really, you're gonna
Okay.
do this to a Navy veteran?
Sir,
I'm sitting on a
have a seat in the car.
Oh my God, man. Are you guys serious? I've done
I have
nothing.
no idea who he is.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
No, I don't have any weapons on me.
Just hold on before you step in.
I have no weapons on me. I mean, I can't believe you guys are doing this.
Now, the cop clearly states that he has no idea who the man is, but thinks it's a good idea to handcuff him and shove him into his vehicle.
Serious?
James, listen to me.
Didn't drink and drive.
Thank
made
you for
the
that.
right choice, and you guys come up and just shake me down.
James,
Navy veteran,
James,
combat medic.
James.
Making the right choice was definitely this guy's flaw. I mean, if the cops can't make the right choices, why should you?
I mean, I'm just sitting there, waiting on my Uber. My Uber is.
Is there
gonna be there in
anybody
2 minutes.
sober that can come get you?
You're not listening.
You're not, sir. I'm
I
asking.
called an Uber.
Well, you can't
The
call.
Uber was 2 minutes away.
You can't. You
before
can't.
you shook me down.
James, we've been here for 10 minutes and they're not here. You can't call Uber. Okay? That's not the
my
way.
phone?
That's not the way Uber works. He's got your
Where's
phone.
my phone?
He's got your phone
Right
right there.
Look it up. Whether I call an Uber or not.
You can't call them on the phone.
Did you do it through an app or did you?
I
Call
did
them.
through the Uber app.
All right. So, how do I get into your phone?
6969.
If they're coming, man, I'll release you to them.
The fact that a law enforcement officer can say this makes me wonder if these cops are even educated at all.
How do you?
And I'm not
do-
going to lie to you.
How do I go?
6969.
He's in
I'm
it.
in.
Uber.
Where do I
I'm-
search that? I don't have this
Go
stuff.
to the Uber app. Just scroll through till you find the Uber app. Listen, fellas, you should not be doing this to a combat medic veteran.
The disrespect and humiliation this man has suffered in the hands of these cops is unimaginable.
It says it's 5 minutes away. If he's here in 5 minutes, we will release you to that Uber.
Okay,
Okay?
please let me out of here and uncuff me. I didn't do it.
When the Uber gets here, we'll do that. James,
Fellas,
listen, James,
are any of you
James, James,
military?
James, listen to me. All you had to do was show me this in the first place. Okay, and I would have waited with you.
Listen, here's the problem.
Okay, you're not hearing me, sir.
No, I'm hearing you, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
The cop might have been trying to protect him, but this clearly isn't the best way to go about it. James is in no way inclined to show the cop his Uber app, and the cop is not inclined to handcuff an innocent man.
We were concerned for your welfare. That's why we contacted you.
All right.
We didn't want you
Well,
walking
thank
off
you.
into the
Thank
street.
you, fellas.
Now that we know that there's a sober driver, we're okay with releasing you.
All right. You understand that I'm a former combat Navy medic.
Yeah, I understand that, and thank you for your service. Is a lot of people lie to the cops, and as far as I know, I'm contacting you drunk, which is, it's fine, you're drunk, that's not a big deal. But if you wander out in this street and get hit,
I understand.
then it's on me, man.
I understand.
Okay? It's on me. And I don't want you to get hit by a car.
This police officer deserves an Oscar for his acting skills. Just a few minutes ago, he had handcuffed James for being intoxicated in public, and now he's switching things up and saying it's fine that James is intoxicated in public.
Do me a favor and uncuff me before, because this shit's uncomfortable, brother. I've broken
get
the
you.
laws.
I get you. You gonna be cooperative?
Absolutely.
I'm good with it if you are.
Yeah.
I'm good with that, man. Okay, just hey, as long as you and I agree that you're gonna be cool,
Hey,
right?
I want to have one more thing to say, brother.
No, you can talk all you want.
I haven't been handcuffed in about 35 years.
Not this cop trying to justify the fact that he just treated a human being like an animal. Caring about a person's welfare doesn't mean you have to forcefully handcuff them and then shove them in a police car like they've committed a crime.
Or if you just want to step out, if that's easier.
That's pretty thing, is your
Fellas, I understand you have a job to do. Oh, Terry?
Yes,
Either
sir.
one of you?
no,
Yes,
not me.
sir.
Oh, family's on
Oh, okay.
I'm the only Navy.
All right, I got one more.
Anyway.
The calm nature of this man needs to be studied. The fact that he remained calm throughout all of this is enviable.
It's easier if he spins you around so you're not.
Anyway, I
There you
didn't,
go.
listen, I didn't mean to be offensive.
I get you,
I
man.
was
It's fine,
doing the
no
right
offense.
thing. I was sitting.
And I commend you for that. I really do. I commend you for that. You're good. So hey,
let me tell you something.
Pull up that Uber app.
Iraq veteran. Okay.
Thanks for your service, man. Pull up that app on your phone again so we can see how far that Uber driver is.
Where's my phone?
It's up here. It said 5 minutes when we looked at it, so let's see where they're at.
I need to have it. I didn't mean to be offensive, man.
No,
I
you
just
weren't
thought I was
offensive,
sitting
man.
minding my own business.
You're not offensive, but you have to understand, man.
The wrong thing to do is drive, right?
Agreed. So let me tell you.
Worst thing to do,
let me tell you-
which I won't do.
Let me.
This is yet another instance of a cop exploiting a citizen's vulnerability. Fortunately, nobody was seriously harmed. James was released and allowed to leave with his Uber, and the cop hopefully learned a valuable lesson. This next cop got so humiliated in a way he would probably never forget.
The puppy's in a cage.
Okay.
This is like the third time you guys came here, bro. So I advise you to go maybe check some notes because I'm getting tired of it now. It's like becoming harassment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need that call, the call log, whoever called in.
Okay, you can get that from a records department.
I can get it from you as well.
It wouldn't come from me.
Okay, well then I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking. If you're not gonna give me the call log, I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you. I'm not answering any
I'm
more
not trying to be
questions.
confrontational.
I just told you I'm done
answer
talking to
any
you.
more
I'm not
questions.
answering any more questions.
Okay, then you can go back in your apartment.
And I can stand right here too.
You certainly can. As can I.
Let's see how long you stay in here. See how long you waste resources. Because I'm gonna get that
I
call
don't
log.
understand. You can get it from
I know,
records.
because I'm
That's
tired
your
of you
opinion.
guys harassing me because my puppy's barking, right?
Okay.
So therefore, if
An
it's the same
anonymous-
person that's calling in,
anonymous
I'm getting.
complaint.
And guess what? I'm gonna
Anonymous
find out who this anonymous person is.
Okay.
In 2023, an incident occurred involving a U.S. veteran who received an unexpected visit at his residence from an inexperienced police officer. The officer claimed to have responded to a noise complaint from an anonymous caller, but when the veteran requested the call log, the officer attempted to change the subject.
You can come here with any animosity.
I didn't give
towards
you any
and
animosity
told
too.
you
I asked you
why
for a
I'm
call
here.
log. You told me you didn't want to get a call
No,
log,
I
so
didn't
now
tell
I'm
you I
done
didn't
talking
want
to you.
I told you I have no access.
So there
You're
you can
twisting
call
up
your
the
you can
words.
call your dispatch right now and get
That's
it.
not the way it works.
I got it last
Free
time when you
call
came.
over.
I'll show you. Yeah, you did, because I
You
got it
didn't
last
get
time.
any paperwork from any officer.
I didn't need a paperwork. They gave me a number that to call in, which was the report, and it'll give me the person that called in or the time I
not the way it
called in.
works.
Now, it is evident that the officer was relatively new to the force and his actions may have been viewed as inappropriate by his superiors.
What's this called? No camcorders,
No.
no recording? Why not? When you guys got to get that by, right? Isn't it by law? It's a federal law, right? I'm gonna make sure I do, because I don't like you guys not having. You should always be recording when you speak to a citizen.
Oh, that's why you're recording, right?
I know, but you should always be recording, right?
It is unclear what his intentions are, as the officer lacks proper identification and a body camera, which would be standard for law enforcement.
Public
Hopefully
servant.
they roll 'em out too.
As a I know. I'm gonna look into that. I'm very so hoping so. It holds you guys accountable. I like that. I like when you guys are held
I
accountable.
agree the same thing.
Okay. Anything else you need, buddy?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see how long you stand here.
Okay. What was your first name again?
You think you're gonna get that? Of course. That's why I'm gonna laugh in your face. Ask it again. You know why? Because I know my rights, right?
That's
Yeah,
good, you
man. It's a
should.
Fourth Amendment right, right?
It is a shame that the veteran had to educate the officer on the fundamental responsibilities of a police officer. The absence of the officer's body camera was particularly concerning, as it could hinder accountability in the event of any misconduct.
You should maybe. How long you been out the academy?
Long enough.
How long? We gonna find out. I'm gonna pull your name. I'm gonna pull how much you make. I'm gonna find out your disciplinary records. I'm the wrong one to try, buddy. Next time somebody calls, not even gonna talk to me, right? You understand?
We still
Right?
have to follow up regardless.
You can follow up regardless, and guess what? I don't have to talk to you anytime. Next time, I didn't even open the door. I did this for my amusement, to be clear. Let's be clear. I did this for my amusement, just to get this recorded. Well, the next time you guys come, now I'm getting a little more agitated, right? Because I already showed you the dog. The dog is extremely healthy. She's getting crate trained. You know what crate training is?
I'm not too familiar now.
How refreshing is it to just watch this evil cop get lectured? You should have probably drawn out a note and a pen to jot down so he wouldn't make the same mistake again.
See, now maybe you guys should read up on that, right? So I think you should maybe do some more education, right? But if a dog's whining like this, barking, doesn't mean she's being
When
abused.
was the last time we were here?
I don't know. You should check the call logs.
I mean,
right?
I asked my headquarters to check. They said they didn't have anything on record, so.
Well, damn, they're not doing their job correctly because I have it on record. Just like I got this on record right now, I got it on record. But
Was
it's
it a
good to
while
know
ago?
that they don't have it.
Has the dog been being crate trained for a while?
Doesn't matter how long the dog's been
Obviously,
crate
if
trained.
you're aggravated by this, it must have been going on for a while, right?
I'm aggravated by your presence. It don't matter if you came last week, if you came a month ago. I'm aggravated that this is the third time, right? Let's be clear. The third time you guys came about somebody calling about my dog whining.
The veteran has clearly had enough of these cops. I mean, sending 3 people to the same location for the same reason seems very ridiculous.
The next time somebody calls, let's be clear. I want you to put this in the note, right? Put it down as good citizen, right? That's what you can put my name in as your report, right? Do whatever you want to do, right? You can do whatever you want to do, right? As can I, right? Because I follow the law, right? I'm a law-abiding citizen. That's what I do, right? So this is pretty aggravating, right? So I think the next time somebody calls, you should pass this around, have it in the system, do whatever you need to do, make a memo of the thing. I'm tired of this, right?
A dog barking is natural and cannot be controlled. Does this cop need training on common sense too? The fact that he even decided to remain adamant means this is all outrageous.
Can you control? I'm standing out here talking to you right now. Is this a noise complaint? Stop right. Let's stop right here. I want this on record. I'm standing out here right now. The dog is on record. It's being recorded. The dog has been whining and been barking the whole entire time I've been out here. And you're telling me this is a noise complaint? Let's be clear. I want this on record.
Yeah.
This is a noise complaint?
Yes.
Okay, file me a noise complaint. I'm gonna take it to court.
What do you mean? I'm not saying you're gonna get charged with a noise.
You know why? Because it's not a noise complaint. Because it's not one. Right, and when you come here, you realize this is not one, right? So that it's not. How far you have to be decimal? What's the decimal level on a noise complaint? And how far does it have to be for you to hear it? Right, you're gonna follow the statute. Okay, well then we're not talking about noise complaint because you don't know what you're talking about.
This event shows how incompetent some cops can be. Most times when people have serious emergencies, they don't show up, but would show up because someone reported a dog barking? Absolutely ridiculous.
You're not going to continuously harass me over a dog whining. It's not happening. I know the law, and if you want to play that game, let's take it to another level. You don't scare me. You will never intimidate me. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and there's nothing you can do to me. You have zero authority over me until I break the law, which I have not done.
The call is a noise complaint. Neighbors calling about.
And then you should come back and then you should call back to this anonymous person, right? They're anonymous. They don't want to put their name on record, right? They're anonymous. They want to hide behind this complaint. This is harassment. So just stop coming to my door. No.
The veteran is effectively demonstrating a strong understanding of his rights as a citizen. His confidence is commendable.
Just start getting extremely disrespectful when you guys come knock on my door next time, right? It's gonna be a show. I'm not gonna use these terraforming words. Yeah, put that. Say he's gonna be extremely disrespectful, right? He's gonna make sure he exercises his First Amendment to the T, right? To the T of the law, right? I'm gonna make sure I use as many words as I want to describe my feelings that you guys want to continuously harass me over an anonymous complaint. I don't think you guys should do that anymore. I'm tired of it. Anything else?
Nothing else, sir.
Okay, you can go on about your business and get back to your job. You're dismissed.
I'm dismissed. Okay.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Cologne.
There's number 6 there.
Yeah, I got it before.
Okay. Well, you have a good day, right?
You do the same, man. I hope you learned something.
After spending minutes of his valuable time teaching this cop, he confesses he didn't learn anything. I think it's understandable now. He's not a newbie, but a cop who finds it really difficult to learn.
You didn't? Why'd you?
I got a partner. I
Where's
don't
your
need
partner?
I don't need a partner for something like this.
You know, right? You don't even need to come for something like that. You should have
No, I
educated
told
the
you,
person on the
we always
phone,
have to
bro.
come.
But that's
We always have to
annoying,
come.
bro. So like, if I call you and just say, "Oh, I hear somebody barking," you just come all the time.
If you're ever in distress or annoyance, you give us a call.
All right, man. If I ever hear any noise at all, right? If I hear any drop of a noise, you guys gonna come because I said, "Hey, I heard some loud noise."
Absolutely.
That sounds like a waste of resources, man.
No, we're gonna come. That's why we're here. That's why you pay your taxes as a law-abiding citizen. We're here to
I mean,
serve
but
you.
can't you use discretion? Like, can't you kind of like gauge the call, right? And get more like investigate.
You never take any chances.
You gotta investigate more, right? Like,
Now, one thing that can be noted from this conversation is the cop admitting that there is no record of previous visits, suggesting that the initial noise complaint may have been unfounded.
get some more information.
Well, that's why I came to talk to you.
I mean, but then now you're harassing me, man. I don't want to be bothered.
I came to get more information, like you said.
But why? I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to. Right? Because there's no evidence of a crime. Right? I know I can follow you out here. You know why? Because I'm free. You came to me. I didn't come to you. Did I call you?
Absolutely.
Right. So therefore,
I'm getting calls.
Nah, I won't call you. I don't never. I handle my own business. I said that when I hear a noise, I'm being facetious. Do you don't understand satire? Obviously, why would I be as ridiculous as this anonymous caller every time I call the police? Hey, let me dial 911 when I hear a. I'll do that. I'll follow you to your car. Make sure you because you don't have a partner. I want to make sure you guys are safe. Yeah, no problem, man.
You're more than welcome.
You don't gotta tell me that, buddy. I'm well aware of my right. Listen, man, as a black man in America, I better know my right. I better know the law to a T. I better be a damn near paralegal.
Every citizen should know the law.
Nah, especially black men.
We really hope this cop goes over this conversation and realizes that he was wrong. And even if he was trying to help, this clearly wasn't the right approach.
Come on, man, let's take a trip. Let's have some fun. You work? Yeah, man, I do a lot of work, actually.
For work?
Make a lot of money, man. Residual income. You gotta have multiple streams of income, right? Residual. You know what that means? Dude, but do you know what the word residual means? Come in.
What?
Nah, man, that's business. You never ask a man how they make their money.
Okay.
Why would I tell you that? You're a police officer, buddy. Come on, man. You should know. You should know by now. I'm smarter than that. You couldn't even get my name, but you're gonna get how I make my money? Come on, buddy. You should know I like my privacy.
These two men are probably going to become friends, and if they do, maybe the veteran would be able to organize some classes, teach the cop how to make the right and wrong choices as a law enforcer.
After you. Go ahead and escort you right on out of here. You gonna go right this way? Where you park at?
Right out front.
This is what.
You can get the number of my car too.
You ain't gotta tell me. I get the VIN number. I get all of that information. It's my car. It's not your car. I lend it to you. It's my car. It's not yours. Yeah, exactly. You gotta be, man.
You have to be.
Absolutely, man. It's a free country. God bless America. I know, man. It's God bless America, man. It's all about freedoms, man.
Okay. Thank you, my friend.
You have a good day, sir.
You do the same, man. You stay safe out there too, man. Let me make sure you put your seatbelt on. You gonna put your seatbelt on?
Yeah, every day.
I like that. You guys gotta be safe, man. You guys keeping these cars up clean? Beautiful. Man, you can get it washed.
However annoying this officer was, it is nothing compared to this next cop who let a power trip get the best of him.
The expression on the suspect's face was clearly saying it all. He wasn't expecting to be treated like any other criminal. The field sobriety test was about to bring him serious consequences.
But you're not focused enough. I can do what I need to do.
I'm trying to do it. This is not that.
So let's go and try something else. No alcohol and nothing like that.
Was this suspect too drunk to perform the simplest field sobriety test? He had all the chances in the world to prove his innocence, but decided to be stubborn. However, what he claimed next will leave you surprised.
So when I put 0 to it, I'll go back. You're gonna close your eyes, and when I say the word begin, I want you to think for 30 seconds in your mind. I keep moving 30 seconds to pass. I want you to open your eyes.
No, I can't do that. I mean, it's hard. You know that it's hard for me to comprehend. There understand that? Like, I have issues, dude. Like, I literally have issues. I've been gone 10 years, and I'm barely learning how to drive and function, man. And you're freaking me out, man, for real. You really, because this is really, like she just told you, man. Like, I did that for you to show you that respect. You know what I'm saying? You're making me nervous, dude. Like, seriously.
Now, according to U.S. law, if a person does not want to perform a field sobriety test, he has the freedom to refuse it. However, in this case, this man agreed to conduct a field sobriety test, but kept complaining about it.
You know what I mean? I don't matter. I'm nervous, right? You got me, you know what I mean? I don't like being around. So you asked me, can I get my hat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You know, I just get nervous, man. I have issues with myself. So, you know, you put me on clearance.
So, are you going to do this?
What? I mean, what do I have? I mean, I try.
So, remember what I said to you? When I told you,
I can't do that, man. It's going to be hard.
Any reason why you can't do that?
Because I'm just, I mean, I don't know. Because I'm nervous. You got me nervous. Why do you keep looking at me, man? Like, come on, man. You asked me, there's nothing for you to search. I don't have nothing. I mean, you're more free than you do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have nothing. I'm on probation. I don't know nothing. I do it.
But then I get back up, like I said, if you're not able to do these, I think it's so if you don't want to do it, what can I be doing then?
Well, yeah, you had me nervous, man. And my feet, you know, I got issue with my paycheck. I got issue with my feet and stuff. You can see on my shirt, I'm trying to get, I got my toes on the ingrown. You know, I don't need a bullshit.
The officer seemed to be losing his calm as he was now trying to manipulate the DUI suspect to perform more tests. This was a violation of the suspect's rights.
So you don't want to do anything else, correct?
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I asked you, I did, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you respect.
So
I had issues.
you didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah, I'm just, you know what I mean? I get nervous around, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't want to do anything. I just try to figure it out.
Well, I mean, I did. So I did what I was supposed to. So you asked me to come out, you know, she's already with me to her argument, you know what I'm saying? I just want to show you that, hey,
So what was the last thing you told me?
anyways, I just woke up and slept a lot.
And then when was the last time you spoke to me?
No, I didn't.
This suspect was trying to be cooperative, but the officer decided to jump ahead and did something shocking.
And everything else like that. I don't think
I'm okay, man. Come on, sir. That's wrong, man. That's it. You lied to me, man.
Let's go to my car real quick.
How you lying? Can I get a little money?
Let's go to my car and I'll scan everything for you in a second.
Why? I'm not. That's bullshit. You lied to me.
Alright, see you. Go to the car.
Baby, hold on. Let me talk to my wife.
We can talk to the car.
Baby, let me talk to me.
We can talk to here in the car. Face the car.
Yes, the suspect was arrested for a crime he didn't even know about. The right thing to do here, for the officer, was to explain the situation to the suspect and then arrest him afterward, as he showed no signs of being a danger. But instead, the cop tried to escalate the situation by putting him in cuffs first.
I have issues, man. I got mental issues. And I can try, you know what I mean? I've been down 10 years. And you know, you're using something. I don't, man. I told you the truth. I'm not your illness, man, but you got me, man. I have pain, dude. I'm telling you, man. I got issues. You know, I do, man. I didn't cause millions. I'm running my own business, man. You know what I'm saying? Gee, I don't understand. Put that in my arm. I have issues right in my arm, bro. Please.
Well, can I finish off with this? So you have the right to make silent, and anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to the press, Secretary of State, your part of questioning, and to be with you during questioning if you so desire. You can out for it, or you can have one come in for your part of questioning. Do you understand his rights? So she says, do you understand the rights? And explain everything to you. You don't understand? Okay. If there's any part you need me to clarify?
I don't listen. Honestly, I
The audacity of this cop to read him his Miranda rights without listening to this man's appeal was so cruel. He was on a power trip but was soon about to be put back in his place.
What's up, man? Give me a breathalyzer.
So I'm not suspecting alcohol, that's all.
No, give me a breathalyzer like you said, man.
I never said anything about breathalyzer.
Why you arrested? I didn't do nothing.
Go and face the car. Go and face the car.
Wait, get the people.
Face the car.
Please. I'm asking you, sir.
See, face the car and second search. I'll put you in the car and I'll answer any question that you have.
This is bullshit, man. You know, that's why you wanted to get me out of the car, man. You fucked up, man. You don't give a fuck about this, that's it. It's all about you.
Hey, you said you didn't understand your rights, so I can't really answer any questions.
Yeah, well, I want to get a deal. You know, she got my lawyer.
So you can talk to her in a sec, but I gotta search you to make sure you got nothing.
I don't have nothing, man. I don't care. You can
You
search.
said you had the nice, so
Yeah,
face the car.
I'm not gonna do shit. I'm a fucking family. You know, I have a fucking kid. Straight, man. I'm not going nowhere, man. I didn't do that.
Not everyone who performs the field sobriety test is drunk. Sometimes they are using other narcotics that a breathalyzer might not detect. In this case, the cop decided to arrest him without any explanation.
Just choose me to fuck you out, man. That's fucked up, you. That's reason. Look at you. You're so fucking weird, dude. You gotta really get that fucking dude, stop it.
This corrupt behavior wasn't going to just be ignored like that, because someone had to do things the right way here, and that's when the supervisor appeared.
Take me there, Steve.
Now have a seat.
You better not shut me.
I told you, we will leave and I will really talk to your wife. I don't want to. I'm not going to leave any first.
I'm not going to do no first.
Have a seat.
Hey, bro, don't do that, man.
Have a seat.
Hey, man. Stop. Man, you better be for real. I've been nice to you, man. Wait, you think you're bad because you got a badge? You that tough, man? Like, I'm not trying to be tough with you. I'm trying to talk to you like a man, man. You lying to me, man.
Unless you want to be forced to listen to what I have.
Can you call somebody else? I don't trust this guy right here, man. I look at this fucking dude.
Looking at the escalating situation, the supervisor decided to show up on the scene and attempt to de-escalate the situation.
So here's the thing. What has happened has occurred. What we're going to do is I'm going to have you hop in the back of the seat. Once we get you secured up here, I'm going to have this officer roll down your back window so you can come in, and your wife's going to come talk to you. She already has an idea of kind of how to get you picked up here in a little bit, but the only way we can make this go quickly and so that we guarantee we can get you out in a reasonable amount of time tonight is that this goes smoothly. So unfortunately, there's nothing that I can do or say here to undo whatever this officer saw. I wasn't here for all of it. That's why, there's always time. That's why we have,
Hey man, get your hand. I'm gonna go in. I do my work.
This is why we have court and everything else to get your time to explain your side of everything. Again, you know more about this than I do, but just so that again things go smoothly. Just hear me out, man.
Yes, the supervisor did the job which was meant to be done by the cop himself. Officer Andrew deserves appreciation for how he explained all the details and made sure the suspect was okay.
Going smoothly. makes things better for you, so that you get out a reasonable amount of time. If things don't go smoothly at a certain point, if you're not cooperative throughout the process and stuff, you may end up having to post some stuff. And I have zero desire to keep you in jail tonight. I would like you to be able to get home and go home with family. I know, and that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Thank you.
I'm sure the cop learned a big lesson and will not be violating citizens' rights so blatantly from now on. Well, if you think this cop was put back in his place, watch how this next sergeant practically owned this lying cop.
You got a badge number?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
You're not here on official business.
You don't have a badge number?
I don't know.
Can you just, somebody gotta make things so difficult.
You came to me, I didn't talk to you.
Listen.
On February 28, 2024, a First Amendment auditor, Joey, planned to go around the Lee County gun range, which was being operated by the Lee County Sheriff's Office. This was just meant to be for visiting and recording and for educational purposes, but things somehow took a nasty turn.
Lee County Sheriff's Office. Use other door. Call for assistance. Call for assistance. How you doing today? Good. I just taking some video around this building. That's it. Cool. All right. Thank you. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Sheriff SWAT. Check this out. Ba, 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 ba.
The lady at the front desk greeted the man nicely. She showed no signs of arrogance even when Joey was recording her at the time. Little did he know that not everyone around would be this nice to him.
No blue line on that. Yeah, boy. Ain't no blue line on that. No, they turned off the lights. Range in use.
So, brother, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good.
Range in use. You guys are done practicing?
I'm not really sure what you mean by practicing.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The lights were on there. The lights were on there. Now it's not.
Yeah, it's open. It's a public range. Do you want to?
I can go walk through there?
You can sign up.
Oh.
Become a member.
Oh, no, not for the moment. I just take.
That's the only way you get back there.
Yeah, I know, but I was just saying I saw through the window, and now it's like the lights are off. I'm just saying. I got a glimpse out of it.
Well,
though.
they pay to be in there.
Oh, I gotcha. I never been here. Okay, now I see how it works. Cool.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it, man. What's your name?
My name is Mike.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
All right, thank you.
All right.
This was Sergeant Mike King. His first impression was quite pleasant, but what he did afterwards will leave you shocked. But he wasn't the only officer who met Joey that day. Let's see what this next officer had to say.
Why'd you guys shut the blinds?
What's that, brother?
Why'd you guys shut the blinds?
The guys are in there shooting. They come up here for public. And,
oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's public. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I just took a glimpse, and then now it's the blinds are shut. That sucks. What's your name and badge number?
I'm sorry?
What's your name and badge number?
Captain Griffith.
Cool. Captain?
Captain Griffith, yeah.
You got a badge number?
Yeah.
You do?
One number 029.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
How
you,
are
man. I'm good. Hanging in there. Just
Who
record.
are you, by the way? What's your name, brother?
My name?
Yeah.
My name is Joey.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Nice to meet you, bro. Cool. I just came to take video here, man. My people were like, yo, go to the gun range and take some video there. See it. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just doing my thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, they open range on certain days.
Yeah,
I can come up and shoot. Yeah.
For real? So, like, I could become a member?
Well, it depends. They got to run you and stuff like that. And after they do all that stuff, then,
Yeah, I know. I know. All right, no, just finding it kind of interesting. I don't know, I never been here, and that's all I'm doing.
Captain Griffith was quite cooperative and even educated Joey about the rules and regulations to become a member. But not only that, they shared some other details as well.
No, we got a problem, man. You
Cool.
tell us, you
Awesome.
take pictures. The only thing we ask is, like, you know, when you guys are going around cars, especially like that, you know, come watch that, you know.
Yeah, but I like recording the cars. I like recording to make sure the cars are clean. I like recording inside the vehicles, but that's not illegal to do that.
Yeah, we don't, again, I mean.
Yeah.
Like I said,
There's nothing wrong
free
with
to
that unless you guys are
roam
hiding something in there or
around.
something.
You just free to roam around, brother.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to break into vehicles and etc. Appreciate your demeanor, man.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, bro.
Great day today, man.
Yeah, I know.
My goodness, what a day.
When Joey was wandering around recording cars, no one had a problem with that except this one person. Yes, it was Sergeant Mike King who decided to make it his official business. Not only that, he tried to escalate the situation.
Got everything else you need?
What was that?
Got everything you need?
Something like that.
You do?
Something like that, yeah. Pretty much.
All right, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got a badge number?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
You're not here on official. You're not here on official business.
What do you mean?
I'm not addressing you in official capacity.
Don't you work for the public?
I do.
So why would you give your name and act
I
professional?
gave you my name. Yes, sir. Go back and look at
Yeah, I know, but your badge number.
If there's anything else I can help you with.
Yeah, your badge number? How do I know it's you? Come on, man. Why you gotta be unprofessional? All your other buddies were cool. Are you ashamed of your badge number?
You might think that he just refused to give his badge number, but he later warned the nice lady at the counter as well. The things he said were quite rude and inappropriate as well.
Why'd you come out here, though? To address me? That's crazy. Now I'm gonna have to find out your badge number. Can I just get your badge number? I'll be on my way.
I said no.
Why won't you give your badge
Because
number?
we're not here on official capacity. If
You don't have to
a member
be.
of this range, we can sign you up right over here and you can pay your membership.
What's the attitude? Relax. My business is recording here.
Come back up if you need something. If it makes you feel uncomfortable in any kind of way, you let me know.
Oh, feelings, you're gonna go with feelings instead of the law?
Joey decided to stand up for his rights. He inquired from the lady at the counter about the supervisor so he could report Sergeant Mike's behavior. But instead of the supervisor, Mike showed up again.
Can you give me your supervisor, sir? Of course not. The guy has a bad attitude, dude. Now, honestly, was I rude?
Little did Joey know what this man was up to. Later, Sergeant Mike showed up again, but with a supervisor along with him.
Hey, how you doing?
Were you looking to speak to a supervisor?
Yeah. I just need that man's badge number.
I don't know what his badge number is. Why do you need his badge number?
Because I want to file a complaint. Because he's unprofessional, he gave me a bad attitude, and he doesn't want to identify. I came here to record, not trying to interact with nobody. I wanted to know who he was. He's a public servant. He gave me a bad attitude. So I want to file a complaint. You guys got complaint forms?
Nope, I don't have them.
So how do I file a complaint on this guy?
You go online.
So how do I know who he is?
Sergeant Mike King.
Sergeant?
Yeah.
Mike King? He don't have a badge number?
I don't know.
Can you just, is somebody gotta make things so difficult?
You came to me, I didn't talk to you.
Listen,
at all.
what,
I'm allowed to walk around my
okay,
car.
but hold on.
Sergeant Mike kept lying in front of his supervisor, but the supervisor sided with Joey, claiming that no one had to hide their badge number, as they all were public servants. Something Mike may have forgotten some moments ago.
What was that?
Got everything you need?
Something like that.
You do?
Something like that, yeah.
Go
You
look
talk,
at your film.
okay, you talked to me from a distance and I walked up to
You
you.
addressed me.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
You work for the people, you work for me. You can't be acting like that. Did I give you an attitude?
Joey made sure that he explained all of his encounters on the premises and how Sergeant Mike had treated him during their second encounter. Well,
We're cool. I had another conversation, cool, with the big dude that was here a little while ago. That shit I was recording. Yeah. Yeah. Really cool guy, you know. This is what we want to see, bro. People on my platform want to see professionalism, man. Accountability, transparency. This is why I record the cops. This is why I record government property, government officials.
Joey then kept recording before making his way out of the building. It's highly unlikely that anything happened to Mike in regards to all of this, as police officers often go around behaving like pirates.
Officer Butterworth sure got a lawsuit coming for him, but watch how this officer crossed the line during a routine traffic stop, thinking he is in the clear until it was too late.
How you doing, officer? How's it going? License and insurance.
Castle, I got pulled over?
Yeah, I'll be glad to tell you in just 1 second.
Take your time, go ahead.
Is everybody all right?
There were 4 young guys in the Jeep, and everyone looked tense. Soon after getting the driver's license, Officer Sanders addressed the primary concern.
What's going on? Who yelled out the window?
I don't know. None of us.
Yeah, come on back here with me, Mr. Bird.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bird.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask you one time. How long you had your license?
Over 6 months.
Over 6 months. So everybody, you're good to haul everybody around in there, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask you one time.
Yes, sir.
All right. If you don't, we're gonna go another route with it.
The driver of the car took no time in naming his friend to the officer, who was about to go on a power trip. However, the cop had no legitimate reason to detain him, as the person simply exercised his constitutional right to free speech.
Got the Jeep.
Yes, sir.
What'd you have to say?
Nothing.
No. Tell me one more time you're going to jail, son. What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon Hughes.
Yes, sir.
I know who you are.
Yes, sir.
Is there something you need to say to us that you want to yell out the window?
No, sir.
Who you yelling at? Hey, look at me when you talk to me, son. Who you gonna yell at? What'd you say? F the police.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Get your hands out of your pockets.
Yes, sir.
Why you want to say that to the police?
I don't know, y'all protect us. I shouldn't have.
No, I ain't protecting you.
Officer Sanders seemed to be consumed by rage. However, the worst was yet to come, as he couldn't handle one remark from a 17-year-old boy.
2005 Pontiac 5.
F the police. Why? You can get back. Why do you want to F the police, son?
I don't.
Why you say it then? You think it's gonna make you a bad in
No,
front of
sir, I
everybody?
don't. No, sir, I don't, because I'm getting fussed out right now.
You want? Well, here I am, right here, brother.
I don't want to.
Why not? You're a tough guy. Come on.
I'm not tough.
Huh?
I'm not tough.
You seemed like a little baby the day you was in court, remember?
Yes, sir.
I'm giving you every opportunity.
No, sir.
Then why you want to yell about it when you're in front of your buddies right there? Is it cool?
No, sir.
You trying to be a bad them?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
I'm giving you every opportunity.
Yes,
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now let me ask you this. What have I ever done to you?
Nothing at all.
Not a damn thing.
Yes,
What has my partner ever done to you?
Not a thing.
Not a damn thing, right?
Yes, sir.
However, Officer Sanders wasn't done with just insulting the poor boy. Instead, he demanded to search the Jeep illegally.
So why do you want to police?
I don't. I was being dumb.
No, it's a little bit more than being stupid is what I think. So let me ask you something. Next time you get caught having weed, do you think somebody's going to try to cut you a break? If I go to goddamn jerking everybody out of that damn Jeep and I find 1 ounce of damn weed, do you think I'm going to take everybody to jail?
Yes, sir. No, sir. Just me.
No, hell, I'm going to take every one of your damn friends to jail.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
17.
I didn't know y'all could be so goddamn stupid anymore. Everybody get out of the Jeep.
Yes, sir.
You want to see how big of a damn police is going to be? I'm fixing to show you. We're fixing to search every damn one of you and every damn ounce of this Jeep. Man, so help me God, if I find 1 damn seed, every damn one of you is going to go to jail because of police, son.
The ignorant officer briefly searched the car, but couldn't find anything illegal inside. Despite this, Sanders kept on bullying the young men and even called in another officer to join him.
17, can you 25 with me up at Checkers?
What's your location?
Up here at Checkers. It's funny, ain't it? Did y'all laugh? Huh? Did you laugh? Did you laugh? You think it's funny? Yeah, radio, show me 1038. Charlie Echo Yankee 6704, CEY 6704. Be North Cherokee at Checkers. This smart ass right here says fuck the police.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
However, soon the officer realized there wasn't any point in holding the other 3 kids up as they didn't commit any crime. Well, here's the point. The guy making the remark hadn't done anything illegal too. It's just that Sanders allowed his ego to come in between his duties.
Bird, you can get back in the damn Jeep, son. You ain't done nothing wrong. Y'all 2 pile back in there. Y'all ain't done nothing wrong. Ain't no sense in y'all paying for this stupid. That's that knucklehead off of Elm Street right there.
Yeah, that don't remember y'all from.
He don't believe it, but I swear to God I can beat him in basketball.
You can't shoot. You still gotta play me. I'm still waiting for you. I've been asking you since I was on Elder.
Dude, let me tell you something. I got 2 damn torn up ligaments. I will smoke both of y'all. Y'all can play 2-on-1.
Take you out the game.
Let me tell you something. You'd be so damn. You'd be on your little skinny. You ever seen Charles Barkley play?
Despite making his point clear and seeing the teenager's clear remorse, Sanders kept on prolonging the issue and kept punishing him further.
Dude, you know who this is? What's your stepdaddy's name? Brian Massey's stepson.
What?
Yeah.
What have we done to you?
Hey, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Technically, I can't search your damn Jeep, and I can't touch y'all, and I don't want to. I'm not an ass like that. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you hang around this, somebody's gonna mess with you. Okay, I suggest y'all going somewhere. Y'all jet. Where y'all going to eat? Make it walk.
You just wasn't thinking. You know, we have to put up with a lot of shit as it is.
Yes, sir.
I mean, there's cops getting killed on traffic stops and stuff like that, and then you ride by and you holler that.
Disrespectful.
Yes, sir, it is. And we're out here to save your butt.
Yes, sir.
The detention never seemed to end for the poor boy, even though the other officer claimed he had not broken any laws.
Because you did it, or you upset because you got caught?
Honestly, both. It was disrespectful and I was raised better. Just being dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know that you. I don't know.
I mean, what you did is not breaking the law. You didn't break the law. It's freedom of speech.
Yes, sir.
But still, I mean, just to blatantly out, just hollering out while we're trying to do our job.
Yes, sir.
What if that was a DUI person? I just stopped on the side of the road and got them off the street, keep from hitting somebody in your family and killing them.
Yes, sir.
You got to look at it. You know what I'm saying? That it all goes around.
Yes, sir.
Finally, the officers realized that they had had enough and decided to call it a day. However, before departing, Sanders gave him one last warning.
I mean, why do you really feel like that? Because you really feel like that. Huh? I mean, I would be okay if you just trying to be a badass in front of your boys.
Yeah.
Because you obviously have some pent-up frustrations. And I'm going to tell you right now, neither one of us done anything to you.
Yes, sir, I know.
So tell me, be honest about it. Why in the world do you really feel that way? Because deep down, you have to feel it. Because that you know what? I've done some crazy stuff in my life. Not once have I ever said that.
Have you ever had a bad run-in with the police or anything?
Yeah, bub. Yeah, man, go ahead.
I guess all the pictures everybody thinks about y'all.
And you buy into that crap?
Paint your own picture, dude. I mean, we ain't never done anything to you.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm not saying not all cops are good, because you do got some bad cops out there, but I don't consider myself one of them.
Yes, sir.
I mean, if you was in a car accident, whatever, I'd do my best to try to save your life.
Yes, Yes, sir.
And that includes putting ourselves in danger doing it. Get out of here. I'm tired of dealing with you.
The officers went away, and so did the teenager. However, this event soon sparked controversy, and the Social Circle Police Department launched an investigation into this matter. Soon after, they found Officer Sanders guilty, and he was eventually fired from the police department. Well, this cop certainly got aggressive, but the actions of this next cop show an even darker side of law enforcement.
Sir, have a seat. Have a seat.
Hey, don't touch me.
Have a seat.
Are you serious?
On the 7th of May 2020, a veteran police officer was accompanied by his rookie partner when they pulled over a car for a minor traffic offense. As the suspect exited the vehicle, the senior officer immediately became aggressive. However, the rookie seemed much more calm and composed, leading to a dispute among the officers.
Why are you getting out of the car? Why are you getting out of the car so nervous? Put your hands on top of your head. Do it now. Hands on top of your head. 15 him now. 15 him. 10, 15. Pat him down for weapons. Anybody else in the vehicle? Put him in the back of the patrol car and get his name and ID. Are you listening to dispatch? Are you listening to dispatch?
The senior officer wasn't only being rude to the suspect, but he also seemed to be angry with the rookie cop, and this was only about to escalate further.
Every time dispatch calls you and gives you information, you have to acknowledge that they gave you a message.
Wow,
okay?
Are you serious?
Sir, just keep quiet for me, okay?
No, why?
Just keep quiet for a second.
Are you serious?
Are you drunk?
Why? No.
Okay.
Why'd you even pull me over?
Because you almost ran right into the middle of the intersection.
Are you serious? I wasn't even at the intersection.
Sir, how much money is this? Sir.
I wasn't even at the intersection.
You weren't at the intersection. See this camera? See this camera? It's been recording the whole time.
The officer didn't even let the suspect talk or understand what was he being detained for. However, what happened in the next few seconds was downright absurd and has a lot to play ahead in the video.
What's your problem?
What's your problem?
All right, sir, have a seat. Have a seat.
Hey, don't touch
Have a seat.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Don't try to charge into me. Do not try to charge into me. Do you understand me?
Are you serious?
Do not charge into me. Do you understand? Have a seat in the vehicle.
Are you serious?
Have a seat in the vehicle. Sit in the vehicle properly, or I'm going to tase you.
Are you kidding me?
I'm going to tase you if you do not sit in the vehicle
Bro,
properly.
are you serious?
Sit in the vehicle properly.
You had to rush me like that?
Put it in here. Do not charge into
You're
me.
teaching this kid how to... Man.
Once again, the officer displayed anger against both the victim and the rookie officer. However, it was evident that the officer's claims were false, as the suspect never barged into him, and there was no need to use this much force. He then proceeded to perform an illegal search of the suspect's vehicle.
Do me a favor, come here. Rookie stalled out. Total freaking self-safety thing happened. This guy almost rushed me in handcuffs. He didn't put him in handcuffs, and I told him to put him in handcuffs. Okay. The guy is drunk and belligerent. He just totally... So just stay 10-12 him. Make sure he gets ID on him, and calm that guy down.
The officer had no idea of what he was saying, and it was obvious that he had a personal vendetta against the poor rookie officer, who was just being a bit more calm and just towards the suspect. He then proceeds to make an abysmal complaint against his junior.
I'm out with a Signal 1, most likely, or Signal 2, or guy on 57.
Okay.
Can you hear me or no?
Yeah. Well, we have THI here today.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have them respond in a minute. Hold on a second. 12, 20. So if you have THI respond. The thing goes this. The rookie is stalling out, and he gets too nervous. And hold on, turn that down.
The rookie does what?
The rookie, like, he stalls out, he gets scared, he gets nervous, and he doesn't move. Like, it's like an officer safety issue big time. He did it too many times already. So I'm trying to ease him into it. He's still not getting it. Today when we went to this 57 call, he wanted to get there quick. So he went there. I told him there's a suspect vehicle, totally stalled, wouldn't turn around. He passed by the address twice. He gets way too nervous. So I kind of told him this has got to stop, so on and so forth. Then he's not being attentive. There's a vehicle that goes, when we were in the intersection of Forest Hill and Dixie.
It's not difficult to figure out the lies that the officer told to his dispatch, as he completely misinterprets what occurred. However, the worst was still about to come.
A car goes almost halfway into the intersection. He doesn't even notice it. I tell him, okay, roll down your window and look into the vehicle as you pass by it to see if he's okay or what's up with him. He doesn't comply. The rookie's not rolling down the window. He's not understanding what I'm saying. He gets nervous. I said, turn around and do a 1050 on the vehicle. He puts his hands all into the computer. He's not paying attention to anything. Then he follows I was like, the guy's running from you. He makes a quick U-turn, goes to the gas station. I told him, conduct a 1050. He doesn't turn on his blue lights. He doesn't know how to get onto the radio properly. I had to get out the car because the guy's getting out the car to run out. And I grabbed the guy, told him to put his hand on top of his head because he's trying to run or trying to leave. And I told the rookie, 1015. The rookie does not 1015. I said, put handcuffs on him. The rookie does not put handcuffs on him.
It's appalling to see that a rookie police officer is getting a complaint against just for not being as aggressive and brutal as this corrupt police officer. In situations like this, it's truly hard to uphold the principles of being a good cop.
Is this traffic stop that you're on right now?
Huh? Yes. And then finally he put handcuffs on him and then push him in the back, put him to the back. And I said, run his ID, so on and so forth. The guy is drunk, high, and belligerent. While I'm standing there, the rookie's not holding him properly and allows him to almost bum rush me.
Wow, okay. Well, this definitely has to be severely documented. And,
well, it takes a lot to piss me off, and I'm trying to ease him into it. But, even yesterday I kind of told Emily, she says, oh, you're hitting all the traffic spots. And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to ease him in a controlled environment because I notice he shakes and gets that nervous.
Yeah, we definitely document that, but you had your camera on, I hope, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm going to have to mark those, too. Okay.
It wasn't a bad bum rush, but the thing is, the guy kept on... Huh?
So I was hoping to have no problem, child. Just hit shit. Okay.
I'm trying to smooth it over, but then the thing is, when the guy's not complying and he's not holding on to him and he takes a step towards him...
That way you get someone hurt.
Once again, the officer fabricates the entire incident, as the suspect didn't even show a sign of resistance, let alone attack him. As the dispatch says they'll look into the matter, he even tries to cover up for his lie.
It wasn't a crazy bum rush, but I can tell he wanted to me. So I was like, dude, he's not picking up on the signs.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
I'm gonna. THI2 has a rookie for a DUI, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So.
The behavior exhibited by this corrupt police officer was shocking. Unfortunately, the truth was exposed by the body camera. This highlights the deep-rooted problem of aggression in police and how they train rookies to turn out as big tyrants as themselves. And let's see what happens when a cop is held accountable for his crimes.
He was under investigation by the ATF for selling narcotics in exchange for firearms. There was a statute of limitations issue.
In March 2024, First Amendment auditor Sean Paul Reyes visited the Live Oak Police Department to investigate Officer Zachary Zepeda, who resigned from the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department amidst an investigation following him selling narcotics.
One of the biggest thin blue line flags I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of thin blue line flags. It's just their way of separating themselves from we the people. Hi, how are you? I was wondering if I could speak to a supervisor, please?
Patrol supervisor?
Yes.
Okay, your name?
My name's Sean.
Sean?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Sean?
Hey, how are you, sir? Hey, I wanted to speak with you regarding one of your officers here, Officer Zachary Zepeda.
Okay, you want to talk over here?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Wherever you want to talk. But I'm here specifically at Live Oaks PD, to speak to you about Zachary Cepeda. I believe he's a recent hire here at the police department.
After resigning from the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department, Officer Zachary had joined the Live Oak Police Department. Surprisingly, the sergeant was unaware of the controversy surrounding him.
During my investigation, I found some inside sources at the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department, as well as some former law enforcement officers from there who have told me some concerning things about Officer Cepeda, that he was falling asleep on duty. I'm not sure what type of background check this police department here conducts when hiring, but I was told that at the previous department, he was caught falling asleep on duty regularly, smelling of alcohol. Narcotics was actually found on him at one point, and I don't know how well you know Officer Cepeda or his tenure here, but his tenure at the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department lasted under 7 months.
Well, the sergeant did calmly listen to Sean as he explained the reason of his abrupt resignation.
Abruptly resigned, didn't put in a 2 weeks notice or anything like that. He abruptly resigned. Resigned, and I'm told that he did this because he before he became a law enforcement officer, he had lied under his application and never disclosed the fact that he was under investigation by the ATF. He was under investigation by the ATF for selling narcotics in exchange for firearms. There was a statute of limitations issue, and the case was dropped. The investigation was dropped, but he was under investigation, and he lied about that fact. And when that came to light at the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department, and they were about to investigate. So when they went to go investigate this matter, a detective, L.C. Serold, went to go investigate the matter. He abruptly resigned, never put in his 2 weeks notice, and normally that would warrant a dishonorable discharge. That's what I'm told from my sources. But apparently, he wasn't given a dishonorable discharge. I doubt he was, because I was told he was, and I doubt he was because he works for this department, and he had no problem getting the job here.
Well, apparently the police corruption wasn't limited to Officer Zachary, as the police chief Tim Mooring was also implicated in the issue.
But I was told that he didn't get the dishonorable discharge from Chief Tim Mooring because he participated in the investigation. He was a witness and testified on the police chief's behalf against 3 whistleblowers. So 3 whistleblowers from Fair Oaks Ranch came out against Police Chief Tim Mooring for his. This is why I'm here in the first place. I'm investigating Chief Tim Mooring about these allegations of corruption. And if true, I don't think Officer Cepeda Zachary Cepeda should have a job in law enforcement. Obviously, being under investigation by the ATF, I have an open records FOIA request with the ATF to confirm that investigation. But I'm sure that's why I'm speaking with you, sir, because I'm sure you guys can, even though I'm always going to conduct an investigation, I'm sure you guys can do it a lot quicker, and you guys can, obviously, you're going to want to confirm everything I'm telling you. So even if I brought you proof, I'm sure you'd want to do your own type of investigation. So I just wanted to bring it to this police department's attention, because I'm going to be releasing a series of videos and as part of this investigation into Fair Oaks Ranch, and he was just a connection that while I was here, I'm not from Texas, but while I was here, I wanted to touch base with this department to put you guys on notice about these serious allegations against Officer Cepeda.
According to Sean, there were several ongoing issues with the Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department, and the situation had escalated to critical levels.
I personally don't know anything about his background, because I didn't do his background.
Right.
I just know he came from Fair Oaks Ranch Police Department, whatever happened over there. I honestly have
a lot of things are going over there, and blowing the whistle against this unlawful behavior. Police Chief Tim Mooring has been accused of pointing guns at people, participating in narcotics parties with people, like all types of craziness. And the fact that this officer Zachary Cepeda was used as sort of like a witness, like, hey, look, these officers are lying because he says so, but yet he lied about his the investigation that was into him by the ATF. He resigned as soon as they found out about it.
As Sean wanted to do an open record request for some documentation, the sergeant came up with a new story delaying the process.
I'm not sure if Lieutenant Burrell is here. He's our patrol lieutenant.
Right.
I'm not sure if he's in the office right now.
Right.
I can escort you over here to the open records and let me find out if he's here.
Okay.
And if he wants, if he's able to come up to the front, if he
Right.
give me a call later on today.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Right now, it is up to you. If you want to wait a little while, I'm not sure how long it'll take him, or if you want me to relay your information to him.
Right, that's fine. You could relay if he has. You have my number. If he needs, right, and if he needs to call me, I'll pick up the phone and we can speak on the phone. That's not a problem. You have my number. He can call me. That's not a problem. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time today. Okay. Have a good day.
Weeks flew by, and the lieutenant never called Sean, showing a lack of seriousness on the part of Live Oak Police Department regarding this matter. It seems like Officer Zachary was rewarded for getting this job for protecting his former chief, who was eventually cleared of all complaints against him. Apart from this, Sean hasn't uploaded any information regarding this case, but we'll make sure to give an update as soon as he conveys some.
Watching these cases got you fired up? Don't forget to hit like and share your thoughts down in the comments. And if you thought these takedowns were crazy, you definitely don't want to miss out on this criminal who got in the way of a deadly predator.